Hey folks, we are live on the War Thunder dev server, taking a first look at the Su-27SM. This is a post-Soviet upgrade package for older model Su-27s. It's relatively modern compared to most of the other planes in the game. A couple of things I want you to notice right up front. Battle rating 13.0, so they've raised the cap. I'm very happy about that. Let's take a quick look at some of the stats. We've got a full ballistics computer and the SPO-L150 radar warning receiver. And we have the N001 VEP radar. It's a similar model radar set to the earlier Su-27 that we already have, but it has slightly better range on the stat card, and not really too sure about, the reliability of the tracking and all that. Out in the real world, it was a pretty significant upgrade, but in the game, who knows, we'll see. This aircraft will be getting a full review once the patch goes live. Let's take a look at its weapon loadouts. So the big star everyone wants to see is the R-77. It's the new Russian active radar homing missile. You can see there it's got ARH, inertial guidance, and the data link function. It's got a listed range of 80 kilometers, but like I said with the AMRAAM, the AIM-120A on the F-15, practical engagement range is going to be much, much shorter than that. Maximum overload is 50 Gs. This is a missile that can turn on a dime. So interesting to see how much of a difference that's actually going to make out in real gameplay. This plane also gets the R-73s and all the different versions of the R-27. So pretty familiar stuff there. Down on air-to-ground ordnance, we actually get some close air support options here. We've got the KH-29TDs. These are the TV-guided missiles. We get the CAB 500 KRs, TV-guided bombs, and this new one, the CAB 1500 KR. This is a pretty heavy TV-guided bomb that this plane carries on the center line in between the engines. You can see it's that guy right there we've got loaded in between the engines. So this Su-27 will be a lot more viable for multi-role than the previous Su-27 we had in the game. But I'm not really going to be focusing on ground attack for right now. I'll save that for when the review goes live. For right now, I'm going to take this out and play around with the R-77s, which is probably why you clicked on the video. So let's get out into a match. Okay, we are out in a first match with the Su-27SM. I've taken a loadout of 6 R-77s and 4 R-73s. And we're going to kind of see what this can do. It looks like... Oh, wow. All right, it has put me into a match already in progress where my team has been basically wiped out. Yeah, I'm in for some pain. But don't expect miracles out of me here. This first match, I'm basically going to be trying to do what I was trying to do with the F-15, where in the first match, I'm just going to be playing around with the missile. I'm just going to be messing around with the R-77 here, trying to get in a position to take like a couple of medium-range shots and maybe 1 or 2 close-range shots, like within 5 to 10 kilometers where it's going to go hot off the rail. And hopefully just get an impression for like what its performance looks like. And then after this, I'll take it out into a second match and see what we can get. Kind of actually trying to get more reliable kills with it. But for now, let's see what I can sort of set up here for engagements. This map, of course, is going to be a little interesting. Let's see what's going on up here. Anything on the track while scan? Nothing. But pulse Doppler, we've got it. All right, so we're going to take a Fox 3 on that. Maybe F-16, whatever it is up there. Just kind of pre-flaring, pre-chaffing a little bit. The virtues of pre-chaffing are something that folks are going to learn all about in trying to counter, like, early match spam ram salvos that are absolutely going to become a thing. And let's check on our missile. Who knows? Let's go up, take another shot. Oh man, this is going to be tough. Like a straight vertical launch, 13 kilometers. Someone's up there going to space. And I doubt that missile's going to have enough energy to get there. And I'm not flying too fast at the time of launch, which dramatically cuts back on the missile's range. Again, I don't necessarily expect the... Oh, I got him! Okay. I was about to say, I don't necessarily expect these shots to actually hit. I'm mostly just trying to get a feel for the missile's performance. Okay, that guy's detected it. He is evading downwards. That is almost certainly going to be a good play for him. That guy up there looked like he might have dropped some chaff. And which one was that? I'm not really too sure which one I got. I don't have anything... Oh, there we go. I was about to say I didn't have anything on the radar warning receiver. I'm reasonably confident that's not a friendly. I think based on the match, that's a guy coming back in after hitting the airfield. And I do not need to keep a lock on him or anything with an active radar missile. I am going to try and crank it a little. Keep him on the track while scan to check out the data link. Yeah, that's a guy. Come on. All right, hot off the rail. Let's see what we get. He needed some chaff. All right, so we were able to get a couple of kills. I was pretty confident in that shot right there on that F-16 from up close. But those first couple of shots, I really had no idea what I was going to get out of those. Didn't necessarily expect too much, but got a couple of kills out of them, so I'll take it. Oh. Oh, yeah, he's got me there. Yep, good shot, buddy. All right, let's go up into a second match. Okay, so we are off to round 2 in the Su-27SM. It looks like this match is already in progress, but it's not really too deep in. And we'll get airborne, get situated here. Okay. All right. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. AI pilots, man, I tell you. What is he doing? Anyway, I'm gonna be trying to actually get some kills at this match. You know, again, last time I was just kind of literally shooting the shit. But this match, I'm gonna try and get set up for medium range shots with the R-77. Take a shot and turn off so that there's no data link or anything like that happening. I just want to let the missile go purely on inertial guidance and pitbull. Or, I'm sorry, terminal homing phase. I'm sure someone in the comments is going to correct me that if it's not an American missile, they don't call it pitbull mode. Old habits die hard. Sorry, folks. But so that's what I'm going to be trying to do. I want to try and take a couple of shots that are going to rely entirely on the missile itself. But it may not be easy to actually set those shots up. You know, opponents don't necessarily cooperate with you, right? Or that famous quote that no battle plan survives first contact with the enemy. Oh, crud. Had the wrong target selected. Oh, he ducked out of my track wall scan at the last second. That might intercept like a friendly AI. Oh, that's dangerous, having a stray active homer just flying off into the middle of who knows what. That's something else that I think folks are going to have to adapt to a little bit. That can be dangerous, throwing one of those off into a group of targets. Is it even still going? It's still going. So, I just hope nobody finds it. All right. This F-15, he's asking to get shot at, but got some terrain in the way, and there's like 5 people who are closer. Getting hit on the radar warning receiver. That is pretty far. But it's inbound, so I mean, we'll take the shot. Again, not necessarily expecting much. But like I said, I'm going to turn off and break the lock because I don't want my radar to help that out. I want the missile to do its thing completely on its own. All right, he's going strong, doing his stuff. And the problem with something like this, you know, it is hard to know. Oh, it's freaking out. It is hard to know, like, at what point you've missed, if that makes sense. Oh. Oh, wow, you see that? That's actually in Pitbull going on him. That almost got him. I'm kind of surprised. But here's one hot off the rail. He's screwed if he doesn't do some countermeasures. Yep. All right, and it looks like I might be screwed here. Do another one hot off the rail. Sort of a weird angle. He might evade that. Oh, sorry, buddy. That is the danger with active radar homing missiles. And I am out of R-77s, so we are in R-73 mode against multiple planes that can outturn me. Come on, high off bore sight. Yes! Oh, and he got me anyway. All right, come on. Give me some infrared search. Oh, no, he got my... Oh, my radar's done. I was going to switch to infrared search and track. Oh. Oh, wrecked. Wrecked. Oh, I can't even use the helmet-mounted targeting. Oh, rip. GG's. Okay, so we did a couple of matches in the Su-27SM, mostly trying to sort of evaluate and demonstrate the R-77. My first impressions are generally favorable. The flight performance felt exactly like the other Su-27s we've got. The R-77... I played around after I made the video about the F-15 and before I made this video here. I did play around with the F-15 and a couple other planes with the AIM-120As. The R-77 felt like I was able to get the close range kills a little easier, probably due to its, you know, enhanced maneuvering envelope. However, just in playing some other aircraft screwing around, I seemed to get long-range shots a little bit more often with the AIM-120As. You know, it's subjective. Who knows? Maybe it was just the targets I was firing at. But my first impression on the Su-27SM is positive. And my first impression on the R-77 is, again, pretty good. It seemed to be a fairly effective missile, and we even got a friendly fire kill by accident. And that, again, goes to show the danger of these active radar homing missiles. They are dangerous when you fire them off into a group of targets. So, I don't know, maybe we'll see the meta around, like, third-party kills change a little bit. Or maybe everyone will just be, like, cutthroat jackasses dumping salvos of these things into a furball, and who cares if you shoot down half your buddies? I don't know. we'll see what happens. But anyway, that's all for the Su-27SM. I'll try and get you a couple of more of these first impression videos over the weekend. As always, thanks for watching.